Well, it's a kind of pipe that's found throughout San Antonio delivering water to homes. A News 4i team investigates concerns about asbestos cement pipes. Asbestos is known to cause cancer when inhaled into the lungs, but the News 4i team has uncovered that pipes made with asbestos are still in use throughout San Antonio. And the science behind the safety of asbestos water pipes, well, it's not clear. As Jay Avila reports, growing concerns about health effects are causing many water systems to replace them.
The I-Team obtained this map from the San Antonio water system showing the location of asbestos cement pipe, highlighted in purple. And as you can see, it's in use throughout the city, more than 2,000 miles of it, making up more than 27% of all SAWS pipe. As our underground water pipes age, we're experiencing thousands of main breaks every year, which increases the risk of asbestos exposure, a concern not only for crew members who must repair them, but for water customers like Marcia Grayson, who didn't know the pipes in her neighborhood were made of asbestos cement.
My fear is that even though they may not have a whole lot of evidence yet, it could certainly have health effects.
Grayson reached that conclusion after Googling research by the National Institutes of Health. Despite the findings of several studies that have failed to establish a direct correlation between the consumption of asbestos fibers and the development of illnesses, it is not advisable to dismiss the likelihood of asbestos fibers being carcinogenic when present in drinking water. Some experts see a stronger connection between asbestos in water and cancer, like Arthur Frank of Drexel University in Philadelphia, who's been studying asbestos health risks since 1968.
We know that the ingestion of asbestos, such as drinking asbestos fibers, that have come through asbestos pipes, increases one's risk for developing certain kinds of cancers.
Yet when it is processed, opened up as the miners say.
Back in the 1950s and 60s, asbestos was used in all kinds of building materials, and it was mixed with cement to make hundreds of thousands of miles of water pipe throughout the U.S. San Antonio stopped installing new asbestos cement pipe in the 1980s, but older pipe buried decades ago is still in use and deteriorating. Are the asbestos cement pipes in your system a health risk to people?
The pipes that we have in the system are not a danger to our customers. We make sure of that every single day.
Ann Hayden with SAWS says our hard water creates a calcium barrier on the inside of the pipes.
We know that there's a coating on the inside of our pipes that's preventing any interaction with the asbestos that might be embedded in the cement.
Researcher Arthur Frank says the real danger is from main breaks.
Clearly, as pipes crumble, deteriorate, break, fibers do get into the water system that end up in people's drinking water.
SAWS says that doesn't happen here.
We make sure that our water lines are under pressure. So when those mains break, water shoots out. It doesn't go in.
Last month, the town of Reynolds, Georgia, found asbestos cement pipes had contaminated their water with more fibers than the EPA allows, and some residents complained of health problems.
I had this little lesion in my mouth up here, and I went to the doctor to check it out to see what it was, and he said it was in the water.
The EPA says water with less than 7 million asbestos fibers per liter is safe. And SAWS told us a test in 2022 found less than 197,000 fibers per liter. But that doesn't ease Marcia Grayson's concerns about the pipes.
I think they should be replacing them as quickly as they can.
Next week, SAWS will be launching a project to replace older pipes throughout the system, including ones made from asbestos cement. But it will take years to complete. For the News 4i team, I'm Jay Avila.